should be good to go. Gotta get this hay put up. We got today and tomorrow. So hopefully it dries out today. There's not a chance of rain tomorrow in game. But otherwise, it's not very good haymaking weather. We'll say that. It's been like this, where we'll get a day of actually dry, nice weather. We'll get today. We got today and Wednesday. So it's gonna be pretty close. I mean, we're gonna have to, really. It's gonna have to dry today, hopefully. Which I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, or if it does. Because when we were, some of the ditch hay that I baled wet, that stuff dried out right away, so. Only took like an hour or two, so. What's up, CGS? Sup? Hi, Pine. We'll mow this north half first. Then the south half last. And then... So I'll show you what we got here. So we got this massive field. And then all this. And then this ditch along this field. These ditches. Then along here. Along this ditch. If we do that. And no, the corn isn't ready to harvest. It's just a game thing. This is actually what it's supposed to look like when you chop it for some reason. But yeah, then these one pass on each side here. And we got all this stuff around the yard. That's what I call it. I'm pretty sure it was an old yard. This ditch, and then this field here. This ditch, again, like I said. And then there's a piece way back in here, which I don't know how I'm gonna get back here. This one here. I think, well, I might not even hay it, honestly. I might just leave it. And if I end up buying this hay field over here, which I'm pretty highly considering, I would just probably break this up maybe, or I might get a cutting off of it. I really don't need any hay at the moment. So for me at least, it isn't really, it's pretty, not that big of a deal. It'd be kind of a pain, because I just would have already mowed all this for nothing. But, I guess it is what it is. But then I would just break it all up because I really don't need this hay. I already got 500,000 liters back at home. And I got a crap ton more. I got some bunch of silage, so. And I only need to feed TMR for. I'm only gonna feed TMR for when they start milking. But right now they're just getting hay. The dairy cows are. They're just getting hay. Because I'm not gonna feed them. I'm not gonna waste good feed when I don't need to. But we're basically kind of doing this for the money, kind of. Because I can get about. We had to set up our own markets because these ones are so freaking. It's like the Great Depression all over again. It's like $50 a bale in game, which is realistic, but. Well, CGS, I can't get back there. I'd have to run over crop. And it's not like I need that hay anyway. I got plenty of hay ground. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. I know it's not like me either. I'd probably just teleport down there, which I probably could. That's how it would have to, because that or follow the train tracks down there. But yeah, you should have. I got probably. Let me think. Didn't I? I think I got 75 bales. I hate all this already, and I got 75 bales off of it. Well, this little slice in here. This I'm just leaving hay. It's not that. I'm not gonna weave through the trees here and make 2 passes. I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably, if we get a mod to delete trees, I'll take out from these trees, or, there's a decent, no, I'll take out from this tree all the way north to here. I'll take out all these trees, and then all these ones down here. Then I can have one big field that has freaking mile-long passes. Or just one massive field. And then I would probably also take out these trees here. Maybe a couple of them too. Then I'd take out this tree claim. These ones right here. Might take out some of these. This one I'd take out these 2. Or all of them, I guess. A lot to be desired there. Take out these. There's a lot of trees I would take out. Probably all these eventually. That's kind of not a big deal. Not such a big deal. Maybe these 2. Just get rid of all the tree claims in the main way. But these are the big priority ones, because these are the most pain. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spots of trees that I gotta go down. So it's a real pain. But usually, I've kind of figured out the best way to farm it is you go long up down, or you do 2 headlands, long up down rows, and then you kind of just go with the edge of this, and then come on the back on the other side. That's the best way I found to do it. And then you just go up down here, and then you just go the other way down here, since that's obviously the longest way to farm it. But yeah, just kind of follow this. So like, come down right along here, turn into there, then follow that little lower spot there. It's the best way I've found to do it. I thought you were all about realism. Listen, I like doing realism, but I'm not a big fan of getting $490 for 10 bales. Need to make some actual decent money. But yeah, right now was the longest drying window, pretty much. Check on that guy, see how he's doing. This is rented equipment, by the way. It's not mine. It's the crazy neighbors that has the frickin' fent on the That weird air seeder. I think I'll cut this field. I'm pretty sure the longest way to cut this one is at an angle. Yeah, I'll cut it like that. 99% sure that's the longest way to cut it. Yeah, I got half the setup kind of parked, tucked away behind some trees right now because I just left everything kind of near here because I was like, well, why go put it all away? And I'm just going to use it in like 5 minutes. I'll make 3 swipes along here. I don't think we'll rip this bit up. I think we'll just leave this, but game plan for all this ground that I'm going to be mowing, except for that ditches and that stuff down there, is all going into canola. This field is. But yeah, you got to see how many freaking bales or how thick of a windrow that this. I bought a big rhino rake, so it takes 3 of these passes. And it makes a freaking humongous windrow. It's yielding a lot better now. It turns out that when we did first cutting, the reason why I didn't yield squat is because we cut it a stage too early. Everything was this yellow, but it's supposed to be this orange when you cut it. But right now, we're in late summer, so it's too late right now to... It's too late right now to try and plant beans, but it's perfect time to start planting canola, so we're gonna plant some more of that since that, well, since that did pretty darn good. soybeans will probably won't be ready till we'll we'll actually probably be doing all of our corn first, cause that'll all be ready first. But you see these double crop beans, I planted that canola field and this new field, or new field into beans from canola, and then hay. But yeah, I think I'm liking this canola to whatchamacallit, more than wheat to beans. As I can get way more money. I mean, let's look at the facts here. I mean, $8 wheat, put it best $9 wheat, compared that probably yields 100 bushels an acre, compared to canola that gives, let's look, $58 a bushel at 100. It yields more and it sells for more at 140 bushels an acre. I was actually probably getting about 150, I think. I like, honestly, I kind of like these 19 hay textures more than any other game. At least on most maps. These ones are pretty good. I don't know if they changed them at all. But I kind of like them. And I liked how the hay changes color, or how it changes color, compared to 25, it just goes to basically gray compared to this. You've probably seen it in that one of the live streams, how it actually looks decent. Yeah, it looks like we're going the longest way. About. Close enough. Oh yeah, these windrows with one pass with this mower are probably about as thick as those other ones were raked. So we're getting If I had to guess, we're probably getting double as much just by letting it grow another month. And this swather really makes quick work. I mean, I'd be out here all day with this old mower, but I kept it just for kind of the old mower that I'm going to beat to crap on the ditches and littler stuff and that does a lot nicer job on the ditches. This doesn't flex or really, since the wheelbase is right on there, it's pretty high centered. You know, if you got a hill in the middle of if you're kind of mowing on an edge, it's really easy to high center this thing compared to that where your wheels are offset, so and it's a little bit smaller, so it'll mow them sides a little bit easier. Hello. Hello. Mm. That's a tree. Paying attention. Alright, now we got some long rows. And I gotta move all these bales, which I don't know where the hell I'm gonna. I think I might just sell these because I got all these bales and a ton, the literal ton of frickin' silage. But yeah, look, it ain't even done yet. I still got 120 left to ferment, so I'll have like too much. And I'm pretty sure for some reason some of this picks up as mine, but I think it's simple bees, but maybe not. Was getting the hang of turning this thing around without doing that. Show you got quite the elite parking job here. Simple bee. But yeah, we got the rig. All the rigs down here ready for. I don't know why I left the planter down here. I could have brought that home. But game plans to get a air seeder. I gotta add that in. Pretty sure I added those, but I'm gonna add those in real quick. Yes. Hopefully shows up. I got the deer ones that show up, but not the case. Hopefully I finish those contracts quick enough where I can still buy one and be able to do a couple. Didn't show up, or I'm not gonna try to get it to show up, I guess then. Alright, gotta find the... Oh, that and... some lumberjack mod. We can delete trees. This is my favorite part about 19. I'm already in. Need to bring back 19 loading speed. Gonna have to hit up them good old fur contract. But yeah, I mean, there's 70 grand there. 70, probably another 90 there. There's a lot of money in this air seeding business. And I can drill beans with this, beans and canola. It's the game plan. Then the corn planter will be kind of phased out, but who cares? See what it's gonna cost us, run us. Why is this 70? Why is the bigger one cheaper? The hell? Oh, brother, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What the hell? Hell no, what the hell? Ooh, does look pretty mint. Pretty mint. Ooh, yeah. It's kind of... I think I'd go for this air cart. And that's got the seed unit behind it, so... See which one we gotta go for here. Should. Okay, so this one has an air cart behind it. So we need this one. And I'd refund myself like 40 grand or something, because that is freaking redonkulous. 180 grand for freaking that. I mean, that's just budonkulous. Redonkulous. That costs the same, 36.95, 36.95. Tracks don't cost that much, and they kind of look nice. I don't get them single ones, but toe between. You want to match the letters up. Yeah, so pull behind, not pull between. Toe behind, or hold on, toe between. Yeah, so you do want this one, because then the hoses will come out the front. And then there's no hitch on the back. You see this one has an actual hitch. And that's why they got these front axles. This front bit, and then their seat comes out the front. This is what ours is like IRL. It doesn't look that ugly, but it's like this, and then we got it's 60 foot, so it's just got, these are just taller, I think. Yeah, there's quite a bit of money in these drill and wheat contracts. Deals. And then we're gonna hope and pray that the 8530 can pull that bad boy. It's gonna be a hell of an air seeding setup, I tell ya. But then it'll also be very nice, because then I can just use a well, how much? 300, yeah. And we got 380, I think. It's no longer little 8430. We put a bigger motor in it, and then we chip tuned it. So it's got 380 some, I want to say. Yeah, she's a chip, so she's got 385. So we're pushing that motor. every spring if we're gonna be seeding this much. I mean, I think it'll pay itself off and probably close to in the next 2 to 3 years, depending on how many we take. And we can do bean contracts with it so that we can save ours for, ours planting during spring. So I can take on a bunch of wheat and bean planting contracts while the rest of these monkeys do their other stuff. Yeah, contracts are going to help us out. Hopefully, a lot. So I need a lot of help. A lot. Looks like next one is on 49. That's alright. Medium sized. Or I might end up, I think I'm going to rent that drill this year. Next year I might buy it, but I'll just go with that bigger. Probably should finish this contract first. Hello? Sup? Yeah, pretty much. Simple should be getting on soon. Well, he was on, but then he went to go eat. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be my way that I'm gonna be BTOer than him. My plan, if you're still watching my stream, right? I think my game plan is to own this side of the railroad tracks. This yellow line here is the railroad tracks. And then I'd want to buy this dairy, maybe this here too. And then a couple of these fields in here. But yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, I told him, or he's been wanting to do corn stalks, so I told him, or he asked if I let him do corn stalks, that I would have to or that we could stay on here for a little while. I haven't asked her how long. How long. I gotta ask him how long. So I may be getting screwed over. He might want to do one more month or something. Got great big plans for buying an air seeder. But yeah. I mean, you can make, sowing contracts, I think, are probably comparable to fertilizing ones. Because, I mean, you can make pretty good chunk of change, and, an air seeder is pretty big, so. Exactly. Hello. So, I think you've seen it. It's a conversion. I mean, it's a straight conversion. Might have went a little bit overkill on the seed tank. That's chiptuned. Now you're talking. This one might take a hot minute. Okay, that's cringing me out. I gotta rent a different one. Because it just doesn't look right. And it's not the right one. That's also part of the reason, so I'm gonna get a different one that looks a little bit better. And I'm gonna have plenty of money soon. I don't know how soon. The hell? Oh yeah, 8530's got her in the bag. What's up, Southern Farming? Alright, custom wheat drilling is our go. Time to just sit back, make the clanker do it all. Just tell him what to do. Boss him around. No. He just did a video on it, but I don't know. Yeah, a YouTube video. Oh yeah. So it would actually flex? Yeah. It just pretty much, yeah. Well, it was South American, I think. I know a video you're talking about. Was it by DJ Goham? That's what it looked like. But yeah, it looks like it. I thought it was a whatchamacallit or whatever. I just kind of assumed it was South American because it had red dirt and it kind of looked like so. I thought I can't remember if the equipment he was using in the title was South American, but it looked like something. Kind of looked kind of South American, if you know what I mean. He can kind of tell. Kind of like that T8 that Noah sent in the group. Looks ugly. No kidding. What was it? Oh. Hmm. I'd suspect it's some South American modder. I don't think Giants really cares about that. Well, I mean, it could be, but because they are doing a South American thing, but they haven't really done. If Giants know anything, I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure, or as far as I know, I haven't seen anybody put anything else other than corn or hay in it, or like a feed crop in it. What the hell? Yeah, they make. I know a bunch of people do feed bag or feed bag their feed. What Oklahoma? Oh, did, did we get any good new maps today? I'm doing good. You Southern Farming? Yeah. Green chopper head mower. Oh, that was red. Oh, oh, I know what you're talking. Capello, yeah. Man, them tires got dirty quick, especially the rim. One pass and they're basically black. The tires got black. What? How's that have to do with it? That's what she said joke. Maybe that was black or something. turned around this time. What's up, Skeeber? How's it going? I'm good. How about you? I'm glad you're good. I'm doing pretty good. Boy, we got 4 viewers already. That went from 0 pretty quick. 5 minutes. How's y'all's day been? Hopefully it's been pretty good. Everyone who's in here. What are you up to right now, Skeeber? Playing some 25? Nice. What map? Oh, nice. Alright. Fuck, we're getting that done pretty quick. What up, guys? Green Girth Earth. Mars. I think I might get an 83 45 RT. Then I could run that on the air seeder. I think that might be kind of the next tractor I get. That, or it's got to be something big enough to pull a big cultivator, because I want to get something like or for that. Hello. What's up? Oh. Well, I wasn't talking for a while, but yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking about getting an 83 45R T. I mean, I don't really need it, but it would be nice. Yep. For the air seeder, or I could buy another cultivator and run two for cultivating contracts. But I need to get a grain cart though. For sure. No. I just got that hillbilly set up. Oh yeah. Gets her done. It probably works better than a semi, but can't go as fast. Can only go 50. And I haven't tried going full speed without the or whatever. Well, looks like this might hold. If these weigh about, so that's 26. That's 46 plus. So this would probably hold around 1,500 bushels, this pace setter. So semi still might be a little bit better. This is a really nice Freightliner though. Wish I could get rid of a couple of things on there, but this International doesn't look too terrible. Oh. Freight shaker. That's a little pricey. So was that. Hello? What's up? What have you been up to? It's your big booty on the game. Oh. Should just kicked him out. Slam him out. You gotta download them air seeders. No, I didn't add the case ones. I just, yeah, I added lumberjack. And then, by the way, we're mowing hay at 9 a.m. because we have a very, 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 very small window. Your dog water. Bro, I downloaded them and I'm not getting what I got that one time. Yeah, yeah. You need both of them, yes. No. I couldn't get to show up. I put it in my mods folder and it didn't show up, so I didn't even try to mess with it, really. Oh yeah, I got some Jamerald Pearl. Pearlith and Jamarith. Like not even 2 days. Yeah, bro.
Dude, what is this year, bro? Just been straight rain.
Exactly. And I feel like when we were fast forwarding, it didn't even rain that much.
The hay might have to get cleaned up.
Yeah. Well, it's not that. It's not that. Green.
As long as it lays down whatever green, it should last.
Yeah, as long as it lays down the color green that I'm laying down. Should last. Not like it's not gonna vaporize like that other stuff did. Shouldn't. Keyword shouldn't.
Yeah, because you know our first because over when you fast forward, there's hay from your ditches that I mowed, and it's still there.
Oof.
So I think we should do.
But yeah, I had to stop. There is another window later on, but it wasn't it wasn't really technically big enough for us to do. To do the dinger. Let me delete tree.
Yeah, make sure time is all the way down.
Oh, it's all the way down. It's as down as it can go.
Oh, it's gonna rain for 3 hours on Wednesday.
Well, there's only but that's later on at Wednesday. That's afternoon.
Also, the corn textures.
Yeah, bro. Love how it looks ready to harvest in frickin' July.
I know, it's good.
And then there's a 50% chance at midnight.
Hello? We hear you. I'm about to say, because at my farm, I have that pond across the road, and there's a bunch of bushes, and I hate mowing hay for bushes. So I painted it down, but it didn't load in perfectly, so the bushes look back.
Jeez. Not cool, bro. That's not 6-7.
Yeah, I got Thanks for reminding me, bro. I would have forgot.
So yeah, bro, we got like a we got like a couple hour window to make hay. So hopefully it dries.
Otherwise, we're just gonna have a ton of wet beds.
Nah, bro. I got enough wet bales low key. I might just like freaking plow it under.
Well, you might as well just bale it.
So I got enough hay because if I buy,
A little bit of money that you can save up.
yeah, like the $500 a bale.
Better than no dollars of no.
Well, I suppose that wouldn't be too bad. That'd be 9 grand a load of bales.
Still better than base game.
Anything's better than that.
fast forward time, get all my hay right. So between 13 and 2 and all at 16, and then here. And then maybe north of 19, because that's also
And
time for you.
north of
Or you can play
14.
your idiot cube save on 24.
Idiot Cube Simulator. I think tonight we're just gonna mow hay. Tomorrow morning we're gonna mow a little more hay. I think I'm just gonna mow all your hay for you, pretty much. So I'm gonna want to sleep. Well, I might be doing a lot of air seeding because I rented an air seeder and I'm doing a drilling contract right now.
Your mic's.
You idiots get. I die. Oh, have you heard of the theory about oxygen being?
Have you heard about the theory about oxygen being pointless? That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, bro, I'm sure poisonous. It's not like we need it to survive right now. Sure it's poisonous. Yes, I've heard the theory. Do you believe it? I feel like you believe it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
He believes it. You mean you can kind of see where you're coming from?
Yeah.
I watched one Discord meme video and it was like, I can. No, that's not Albert Einstein's teaching.
That's Albert Epstein's teachings.
Yeah, that's my teaching.
This is my teachings, yeah, bro. You sound like
I
you
don't have
teach
to
that.
believe what I teach. I just have to teach.
do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. What did you say?
I don't know. I have him muted.
No, you don't. You've been.
I just couldn't take it after that that oxygen thing. My brain cells were dying. Started just dying off. Yeah, bro.
Oh, I gotta love the FS19 tool.
Probably be mowing hay for the rest of the year or for the rest of the night, low key. It's probably 2 hours of mowing left. No, for mine. So I still got what I'm working on right now. A boatload of ditches.
Oh, you're doing your ditches too?
Oh yeah, bro.
I don't think really any of my ditches are.
And that field, if I don't buy another field, which I probably will. And like a whole freaking tree claim. You know that?
Yeah, I gotta take out trees and stuff too.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried going up to a chain, or it said you just have to hold it down, and there's supposed to be like a red thingy, but like the red thingy didn't show up. So like I don't know.
What'd you say, real bro? What'd you? 2 more minutes, bro. We gotta get more hay. Yo, is the hay that's like in the pond, is that gonna dry good?
I don't know. Think about it. Mowing the seaweed at the bottom of the ocean. Driest hay on earth.
You're saying you wouldn't do that?
I mean, hay's hay, but like, just got.
Mow it. Mow it. Yeah, you'd be mowing it.
I mean, it's got a snorkel. I just gotta put a snorkel on my mower, and we'd be good. Snorkel and make sure this cab's watertight.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think I'd want a little leak.
Fucking mow it. This grass is weird where you just drive on top of the grass. So, hey, I can mow any hay I can. It's literally at the bottom of
Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Giving SpongeBob a haircut.
My boy Spongy.
just run out, just run under the swath real quick, bro.
Oh. Well, I'll finish this pass and I gotta go.
That was quick.
I got a couple heads.
Oh yeah.
And I'm stuck scrolling. Just like press forward.
Scrolling.
On YouTube.
Oh. You don't actually just sit and watch the hay go into there?
I might watch your stream.
Oh.
Because I'm not logged in on my iPhone.
See, you're not gonna watch my stream?
No, because it's not even gonna give you a view. Because I don't have an account on my iPhone.
So you couldn't chat?
No, I can't chat.
Oh, well, I don't care.
Like the whole point of watching a live stream is chat.
Well, then freaking log in, Nilla.
I don't know the login.
Grass is green. I mean, mine isn't. Mine's dried and getting baled right now, but like, whatever.
Got lime green, bro.
Lime green, yeah.
Oh, dude, this mower setup mows so much faster. Just to the back mower.
Same, twin. I'm glad I spent like 100 grand on this.
I gotta check out the pictures. Oh, they're so bad.
They're not. It's not even that bad.
The 72-foot broken twins?
Okay, I will admit those
72 feet?
those are bad, but the Eric
72 feet?
shut up, bro. The other ones are decent, and some of the air carts are kind of bad, but
Some?
just come over here and check out my airseed net setup. Hop in my 8530.
FS Night, they don't even have a hub.
So it's FS19. What do you expect? Yeah, like an air seeder without a hub. Without a hub.
Without the hub.
Yeah, we know you do. We know, little bro. We
They paid 110 grand for that.
bro, it mows hay.
So you got a whole.
Look how look how it's more brown than it is the original color, bro.
You saved like 20 grand.
What mod?
The mower, the New Holland.
Oh yeah.
Deer one is only. Let's see here. 18.
Hey, I mean 20 G's is 20 G's. Low key chat, we might have to add the green mow mod so I could plant some wheat and green mow it. Then I could theoretically have no hay ground.
Yeah, you saved $22,000.
That's a lot of money, big dog.
Chat, there's 2 people watching. It's probably me.
You're right. It's got 20 whopping 26 views so far.
Okay, not beer. Well, yeah, I'll be a review.
I don't know if I'm the most hate or not. I kind of want to, but I kind of don't. I kind of do. Kind of don't. Kind of do and don't. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, he said like a couple words, but otherwise he couldn't hear me for like the whole time. Or 20 minutes or something.
Stories going across the field. I'm trying to no, I'm trying to get the field into trying to get some green so I can make a YouTube short with flop and
Hello?
like girls a patch.
Hello? Yes, we got a 98 combobulator on the 6M combobulator. The times have been walked on. Many millions let their hands up. Good years.
The rye grows a patch. And when it gets full, it doesn't even look like rye. Fully grown. I was trying to do it for a YouTube short with flop and lap.
He meant like green mowing it, I'm pretty sure.
I thought this was a cover crop with rye. Normally rye and fruit, but cover crop. Some people say that. I just got the Don Williams Vision record vinyl, album vinyl in the mail today. Doug Larson, what did he post? They got Valiant and Bush Hogging a bit. That's odd that you can mow up the sun tractor with a cut crop. So weird. Just mows in the grass. A lot of cut crop. Mostly with rye. Some people do oils. There's a lot of dairy farms around here too, but people are more into grain farming than dairy. There's huge dairy farms. They have JCB tractors. Funny story, a couple of those JCB tractors were going about 40, 45 miles per hour. They get up to that speed. The JCB.
Yeah.
Some of them
Fast tracks.
Yeah.
All over.
I've heard stories from other people in town. They got pulled over around town for speeding. Imagine pulled over for speeding in a track. Like, how do you manage that? We're going.
Yeah.
Our school zone's about 45.
Sup? It's going pretty good, Southern Farming. You?
Because it's far off of the road. The school like right
I was talking to chat. Yeah.
But no, downtown it's about 35 downtown. They were going 45. They bring the tracks downtown.
Just me and Simple do, because we're waiting for one of his friends to get his own PC. Medicine Creek.
Is that a 6?
It's a 4X. Yeah.
came out today. It has a Cummins logo.
It's Patreon though, that 16x one though.
It has the words Cummins on it. Right over the seat.
Hmm?
It has the words Cummins right over the seat on the Versatile custom mod. Which I'm surprised that's on there because you can't put the Cummins. You can put the little C, but you can't put the Cummins spelled out. You sent on that you got that on console.
Can't be tired when you gotta do it.
It's a lot quiet.
Hey, I used custom modding Splinter, the case Splinter. It ain't as buggy as it was.
Hmm? For betting, yeah. Dad.
Daddy Carlos. What? Oh my god. Shut up with Daddy Carlos.
Sup?
Oh. What is it?
Yeah, Lane. You're an L stream. We're not playing Canadian Simulator today. Yeah. What'd you say? Sorry. Oh, it did fucking good. 140 bushels an acre, which is pretty good for canola. Yeah. Listen. I was over there to spill some tea.
Wait, what's going on with the FS Clutch stuff?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's been leaked. I think he has, maybe. I don't know.
any of y'all better
Haven't heard of him, I guess. spelling. Well, you see, he didn't like it when I had it was supposed to be European farming, but like pretty much every tractor I bought, I put flashers on it, so we're slowly invading. So don't forget my soul to include any you. I'll show you here. This. And then we got a decent amount left. No. I got this ditch here. These ditches here up to here on this side. I'm probably not going to do that. I'll just save that for this ditch. Then I got that bit in there. These ditches in between here. All this. This. And then that. And then I might go cut my neighbor's hay so we can sleep and let this shit dry out. Finish this field and then I'll go run the air seed or something. Yeah. I can just talk louder.
Y'all don't have any Demco green cards? Cause I want there's one in 22.
$15.96. Well, we had those in. I thought we had those in 19 too. That's a nice green card. Mm-hmm.
Well, you wanna make me, boy? Come on, make me, big hot shot. Come on.
Now that we have it licensed. All right. No, I'm gonna park the mower and we're gonna go run the air seeder, boys. It's pretty good to stick it in. Yay, bro. Yay, bro. Canada's a yay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wonder why that. Wonder why this AI worker missed all this. Yeah, I regret doing that much. Freaking, I shouldn't have accepted that contract. Too late now. How much Kearney you got so far? Yeah. Letters. Nice. He does. Yeah. Discord. He had a farm sim server too. It was him. Northwestern's still here. What the hell? What the hell? How much was it? Hmm. boom. Biggery and buggery.
Yeah, boys, we got Dick Rig right here for him. That ass that wants to set the real life. Oh no.
You know, my gut told no. Said you could convert that to 19 in a few 6 gold.
I know a guy. I know a guy that has a 9400 but won't share it.
I drove a 9300 before.
What is simple to get on?
Do you know Orange Juice Modding? He's got an edge. He did it. I think he converted it.
Was only an FS
Or no. I think he got it from someone else, I think. Discord. Yeah, like he has a Discord. Yeah. No, he changed it on Discord. Well, it says that on this that he's I could find him. I don't know. But it's not actually. I think it might be Mort Goldman or something. Yeah, it's Mort Goldman. No, I'm just occasionally in VC with him. I think around our age. No, he's not old. He's like our age. I think a little bit older though.
Was Carl born in 1996?
Yeah, Carl, why are you fucking
1396, guys. Get it right. 1396.
Carl had been the first Gen Z. Think about that. 2013.
You shut your mouth.
2012 is the last of Gen Z before it goes into Gen X.
At Ohio.
Ohio was just. He was born 2014, was he?
Well, I don't know.
I was born in 2011.
it is very shitty. Like Simplebee uses that. But yeah, he's got an itch. He makes edits and stuff. Yeah, he's got some edits. But yeah, he's good with wheels. Like he had Firestones to an SDS. But sometimes Carl, like you know that 3-section field cultivator I have for 25, that John Deere one. That one he used it. He used that and it converted perfect. Yeah. Share your screen on editor. Or just do entire screen. Bullshit. Hmm. I don't know. Well, it might look good, but who knows? You might not be able to open any of the doors or something. See, I wonder, Carl, if it would be easier to just. I wonder. Fix it, yeah. Well, it says. I wonder what an auto. Would it let. I assume it wouldn't let you auto convert from an older game other than. Well, I wonder if you could just auto convert it to 22, and then when you convert it to 25, fix it. Compared to fully converting it and then having to fully convert it again. Auto converts it. We only know one time that it's worked out of the god how no like probably like 7 or 8 times that someone's tried it. What? What? Why? At 9. Yeah, it's showing it. Shows your tunes too. And here I go. Nothing. Making one, I'm drinking two. Fuck, that's a deep waterway. Holy. Fucking runner. Ain't my field. Fucking runner. Ain't my drill, ain't my. Yep. You want to send me the link for that too, please? I gotta get around to that sometime. Just turn around on the road. Who cares? Not me.
See, when you were loud.
Yes. Oh, it's a banger. Yeah.
So FS19 has some good radio stations. Did you ever use the radio station FS19?
Yeah, that might be part of it.
Where the peak trees, yeah.
You can leave the tutorial. Well, you gotta, I don't know. That girl's killing me. Oh, I go down her song. Sing along. The heartache on the dance floor. Abort, get in the tower. Tower. That's farmhouses, you silly goose.
I like when some tractors zoom out far enough, it makes uploading shorts a lot more easier on the camera.
Does it let you customize the colors on it or no? I assume not. That would be one thing that we would have to change. Yep, figured the doors didn't have it work. Or didn't have. Wait. Oh, so they actually work. Okay. When did Farm Sim get rain? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't do. I don't think he's done anything for 25. Yeah, I know, I read. What do you mean, get rain? Well, Legacy Egg?
Doesn't he make sheds? Legacy Egg?
Yeah, he's got a bunch of console sheds.
Those are nice.
That's all all his sheds. He would have to model a new one, basically. I think he does. It's him, Squatch Monkey, and K Farms are all kind of in cahoots together. I think now. Don't give him any ideas. And you... Fuck no. I'm not paying you. I'm... Since when? Fuck if I know. Hey Carl. Hey Carl, you're old. When did they add rain to Farming Simulator? It's been in.
No, that was 19. The rain was fucking.
It's been in the start. Yeah,
Just in general.
fucking Noah. This whole summer on this map's been fucking rain, except for a 1-day forecast, 1-day fucking dry. So you can imagine how much of a pain in the ass that would be to make hay. Cover the most ass cheeks map ever. Oh, that's new. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yep. And cab's purple. time no see. Oh, 900. Today or tomorrow? Yeah, it would have to be tomorrow.
When this was good, all this swapped up rye.
Gotta send some pictures, Noah.
I've always wanted like rye or wheat or barley to be grain. Because normally you'd swap it up. You want it blue, green.
Mm.
I love my top favorite map to FFM. I enjoyed Griffin. Colonial Farmer Rapid. The 22 version of Griffin when you didn't have to play it. You didn't have the same feeling as the one in 19 125. Same with Colonial Farmer. 420. The Millennial Farmer Rapid 22 is ass.
Real question is, who's playing the Millennial Farmer map?
It's a good map. Based on a real place.
Of what? Alma? Oh. 25? Who's been doing it?
Wasn't
Hmm.
Elm Creek 4X map base game?
You're funny.
No. Elm Creek, that was a big ass map. It was the size of it. Base game in 22.
Yeah, it was probably a 2x.
There's no way that was 2X. That was a massive ass map.
There's no way it was a 4x. You can't play a 4x on a PC, on a console.
They never tried a 4X on a thing. They said it was compatible, but then
It's probably perspective, Noah. A map would feel a lot smaller, like a European map. It feels.
it's because we have
Oh, Ray County's a 2x, I think.
I feel like a PS5 can't. Okay, then how come it can run GTA playing that?
Because GTA. Yeah, they're two different engines.
But it's a massive fucking thing. Seeing Giants engine piece of shit then.
They're not giant. Oh, they're two different engines. Think of Giant's engine as like a towing engine. Think of Giant's engine as a towing engine, and think of like GTA as like a, I don't know, like a freaking sports car engine. It's
Ever broke a gear wheel on a car? Oh, guys, there's actually 4
Hmm. Take it easy. Ting 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 tong. Yeah, Carl, you gotta get a picture of Farm Sim like all of us, except for Rowcrop. Rowcrop's not cool, but
Well, my Discord ain't Farm Sim.
or
My
a farming pic,
profile is real life.
a farming pic. Shit, dog shit, bullshit. Get rid of it. Burn it. 2+2s in general are dog shit. I think they look ugly. I don't whatever I want, boy. Period. Yeah, I can't have rear duels. It's like putting rear duels on a 4-wheel drive.
They stop fucking cussing.
Don't care. No. Just no. 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 No, dumbass, no. Fuck no, I don't see the idea. It's gotta be the same kind of tires all the way around. No, please. Finally. There, now you're talking. Now you're talking, Carl.
Do you like my Discord profile? I took that off some picture of the combine. Farm I used to work for back a couple years ago. There were some soybeans in my photo.
Forgot to ask, why don't you work for him anymore?
That looks like a thumbnail for a YouTube. How good that photo is.
Hey Noah, why don't you work for him anymore?
What?
Why don't you work for him anymore?
Oh, I don't know. I just stopped going out there.
Hmm.
I don't know. I got busy with school and shit. I started working for my aunt and uncle there.
Gotcha.
Be back out there sometime this week.
Nice.
Can't work. The thing is, I haven't been out there for about a week or two because it's been too hot. I can't. Yeah, difficult process breathing.
Trust me, Cedar, I know heat.
Don't work out in the work out. I can work out.
I know heat, not humidity.
No, it's because they have problems. They have medical. And in order, I can stand the heat well. I can stand 100 and
Bro don't know what it's like to stack idiot cubes when it's 110. Or just 100.
it's hot here in Michigan too. You forget that you forget the state's a prairie, so it gets you fucking Southerners cannot cold either. You Southerners can stand cold too. I prefer the cold over heat.
I don't mind working in shit conditions unless it's something to do with cattle or just stacking idiot cubes, like in the hot.
Hey, no smoking.
Don't care. So blue collar. Backing up an air seeder.
Here we go. Finally.
What's up? What's up?
Cole's making fun of you while you laugh. Yeah, he said you look like someone. Snapchat. You look like someone. Or not look, you sound like someone. I just sound like Bill Gates. Oh, wait, no. Wait,
You send it to the group.
That
Send it to the group.
I did not say you sounded I did not say
He did not. Bro sent his girlfriend.
American Farmer must be pursuing another career.
Unc, when you get your YouTube channel back?
Gotta pay the bills somehow.
Unc, you got your YouTube channel back? Hold on, I gotta find him real quick.
Do you all know what American Farmer looks like? Is he a big dude?
6'9", black, redhead.
He's a redhead? Wait,
Dri-
is he a ginger?
no, not a redhead.
They have no soul or something. Is anyone a ginger in this call right now? Cole, you're not a ginger. You Eminem. You're blonde as fuck.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that's you. That's you. You used to be from Illinois, right?
He is not 13.
You never know.
The AI
He could have time traveled.
thumbnail.
Yeah, that's the thing that pissed me off is the AI thumbnail. It just You guys see his IRL videos. They're great.
Yeah, he is not a 13-year-old. He looks like he's a fucking 16-year-old. The hell are they putting in these kids nowadays? Like, there's
Like you care.
like there's like a 6'1" 13-year-old now. What the hell?
Bro, I'm telling you, that's you.
Growth hormone.
That's you.
That's what they're doing.
That's you reincarnated. Wait, what if that's your old version? You know when you got reincarnated?
Boy, surprise, man. I have decent straight teeth somehow. As American Farmer,
just get like a square pipe to put on them. Let me see.
no one joined.
Oh, bro, I'm not gonna finish seeding tonight. I might.
The ass tractor right here.
What tractor is it?
An ARX 40.
See, it looks good.
Horsepower.
It looks good, but the weights look like shit.
No, the weights are nice. Yeah, design the weights.
Well, it's fucking stupid that you need a pallet fork to move them.
Well, no, it's because it's supposed to. It's more efficient in the smaller. You could have a lot more weight on the front. Is the thing.
Well, yes, but there's also aftermarket. There's also aftermarket ones that you can get that could probably hold the same as that, and you don't have to freaking get a skid steer to do it.
Does not say that. Oh, fucking god. So are majority of CNH tractors. too.
Well, no, there's aftermarket options on it where you could probably get about the same amount of weight as that.
Yeah, you have to put a shit ton of other stuff. The engine, the hood is compared because I was right next to an 8RX 370. The hood is massive compared to that.
370, not 470.
Yeah, all the newer hoods, it'll just look. I don't know.
Icon is a CNH different.
a CNH.
Dang.
Hey, they do make good looking hay equipment though. I'll give them that.
They make good looking what?
Hay equipment, like New Holland does at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their round balers and like the swather that I have looks pretty good.
Except New Holland. It's going fucking yellow.
Yeah, they're going to the European yellow now. They got a whole bunch
That
of those
pisses
yellow.
me off.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of yellow. They got a whole bunch of yellow mowers, balers up at my.
They just need to.
It's funny. I know that people who own the Tri County, the Deere dealership, and I'm family friends with the people who own the police dealers. So that's the funny thing.
CNH should have just stayed with their red and yellow design instead of the all yellow because it looks like shit.
Too short.
Like about like half of the 2025 New Holland hay equipment was red and after it was yellow. And then I think 2026 was all yellow.
That's why you need to buy
So far.
Deere hay equipment.
Or like 2575 yellow. And then in 2027 they're fully phasing the yellow in.
You don't really see many case. You see New Holland and Deere swappers. You never really see case swappers that much.
Eh.
No, not really.
We got a 316 New Holland, then a Surtex rake, and a John Deere baler.
Rich.
Baylor, should I get the Massey Ferguson or the New Holland?
It seems like you use a lot of swappers up in North Dakota. I've seen videos of North Dakota farms. We use a lot.
Yeah.
of those on there.
Well, a lot of it is because like if you get pretty much like an hour away from me, pretty much the only field actual tilled ground you'll find is like right along the interstate because it's easy to access. But otherwise, after you get past there might be one or two fields. Otherwise, it's all unfarmed because it's just so rocky. So it's all pasture, and they'll just hay
Rocky.
whatever's not rocky. Oh. Why didn't you ask him?
Money.
Oh. What do you want to farm at E-Farms?
You're
Well,
banned. You're banned.
well, to be to be fair, he's yapping about somehow air is poisonous. So I just couldn't take it anymore, and he just got the mute hammer.
I can't take it anymore.
Yes. I was not gonna listen to some half an hour speech about how air's poisonous. My brain cells were killing themselves.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
the
that
shit they
bad
yap
for
about
you.
is bullshit.
Now all I need to complete my Canadian simulator setup is to just switch it over to canola, buy a 4-wheel drive, and then we're good. Because I already got a straight truck to fill this thing up with
You
seed.
already got one of those
Yeah, bro. Canadian simulator. It's better than USAS simulator.
Arizona I ever seen. I've seen one that
We
was
got
the size of the Seed Hawk.
we're gonna buy a Mazda, a Puma, and
Just
a
a little
big
bit.
square baler. And we got 100,000 liters of soybean stuff to sell.
Wasn't it Seed Hawk based in 19?
Yeah. Wait, no. There's 2 seaters. I'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then wasn't it Massive Cultivator also based in too?
Yes. They had a Vaderstad 84-foot one. They had a massive air seeder, and then they had a Heisenberger. Or Heisenberger or whatever air seeder.
Heisenberg?
Heisenberg, yeah. Yeah, they got a Heisenberg drill. What are you planting? Custom planting wheat.
Eisenhower.
Almost done.
Has anyone ever talked to Jacob Sparks before?
80 acres.
He's fucking sick, right? The longest farmer. He got really
Millennial
famous.
farmer.
He got really famous off of the one video we uploaded of American Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's kind of shitty.
Same thing happened with Ohio with that one pop-off video.
blue collar.
Jacob. Jacob loves Millennial Farmer and Morgan Wallen. Like that's. Hey, I live
You're
in
not
South
blue
too.
collar by changing your public profile to show countries and dressing up as a construction worker.
My fit on Snap hasn't been a construction worker. It was before I changed it, and I changed it back.
You ain't tough. You try and impress your girlfriend by being blue collar.
You can't talk, Noah.
What?
Noah, you got like 0.6 inches of room to talk.
You are not blue collar, my friend.
Yeah, you're you. You worked once.
Yeah, Noah.
Blue collar. All you
I'm sorry, Noah, but you got like
just go up.
6 inches of room to talk. Uncedar, do we send in the AI videos of that you and American Farmer generated?
You drive. You were all. Lifted truck with this thing.
What did GMO?
Then we go. Oh my.
Imagine not living on a farm.
What about the rubber band tires, Noah?
Fuck no.
Yeah, deep dish rubber band tires and deep dish rolling. With the Tracy Lawrence profile. Here.
For real. I was messing with Cedar.
No, hit high pine.
Southern.
So what were you saying about Jacob Spark?
Loves Millennial Farmer and Morgan Wallen.
For real.
I'm kidding. Yo. About Keith Whitley.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Big X the plug, Luke Combs,
Big X the plug. Yeah, now you're talking. Big X the plug.
Sean Party.
Do you ever eat back?
Yeah.
Uncle Crack.
I like
who
full
I
that
forgot.
country singer.
Look at
I never listened to Uncle Crackers. That seems like someone who's a very racist.
Huh?
guy
What
who
about it?
lives in Louisiana and purposely likes saying the N word.
What about it, Unc?
Comes
Or
from
what about it?
Uncle Crack.
What's you say?
I've never listened.
with auto.
Yeah. That's what Buck has. He just took 4 rows off.
That. I'd hate to fill that up in real life.
Yeah, no shit. I don't know how you run. I don't know how people run on rows on anything bigger than a 24 row.
People run DD60 and DD90.
Exactly. It's like
The main planter.
it's like you're
A lot of people run DD9.
I don't know. A lot of people kind of
It's mainly 24 rows here.
yeah. It's a lot of well. I think everybody's. I think most of the people around us are either already at the 24 row stage or they're at the 8 row combine head 16 row planner.
A lot of people run 40 to 45 foot headies around here.
Same.
People run
Just dump it on the ground and soften it out.
I'm just gonna leave it in the bin. So I can sell it next time.
So you cannot fit it in the next truckload next time. Think of it now as you would have been able to fit next harvest in there in your bins, but now you can't because them 6 liters you left in there.
I have 7,500 liters of barley left from last harvest. That didn't fit in a truckload, so I just left it.
Yeah.
I love texting my girlfriend.
Fake dopamine.
The bullshit is you only text a pound of roast beef to masturbate feeling. Isn't that right, Cole?
I know, right?
Wait, you are
Right. Let's buy this Heston around
broccoli
Bailey.
broccoli hairy
And
plate.
wine. Hell yes.
No,
Hey,
did
hi,
not realize
Connor.
that people like cut their hair from time to time.
But you have broccoli hair.
Because I have curly hair, I can't help that.
But you make a perm.
No,
You
I
put-
don't.
Bang, bam.
I said perms. I don't put it into my hair.
How to be annoying 101.
Into the ice cream scoop. And
I
drive a
don't put
lifted
anything
truck.
in my hair.
As you can see.
Turn it into
What's
the
wrong with the ice cream scoop,
I-
Noah?
High pine, high pine, high pine.
Ice cream scoop, high pine, huh?
High pine, as you can see, Noah's in his natural habitat, agitating people for no fucking reason.
People say I'm bad at rage pain, but they somehow can. It just ends up with me. It's because it's me ending up talking so much to the point where it gets annoying, and that's all. That's the perfect rage rate.
It is, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
See, I know how to rage bait. Just talk so much.
Yapatron 3000.
So what you're saying, Blake, is you have an ice cream scoop haircut.
No, what I'm saying is I have curly hair.
I mean, I would too. I could just take a bite of my head and man, I could have a little
So
creamy.
You wear camo all the time.
I don't own a single piece of camo.
So you drive one of those lifted trucks, and you're
I said
wearing
I
all.
don't. I
You
said
wear
I don't
camo-
own
you
it.
wear-
I said
you
it. This
wear-
guy is low-key racing.
Hey, YouTube homie.
It's
You wear
nothing
all.
but-
You
Ladies, 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 let's all settle down here.
Noah, I really didn't say I don't own a single
No,
piece of
boy.
camo.
You wear a camo plate.
Sir, settle down.
Quiet, quiet, let him fight.
Okay, no.
Fight, 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 fight.
I'm just rage baiting Blake right now because I'm bored.
Wait, G-Mike.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing against Blake at all.
What?
You'll be WR.
He is. Oh, nice. Did it actually work? Does it actually work?
Used to me looking at traffic
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. How about the how about the center fill?
Hey, Carl, sorry, I won't be on site, but
On the tank, yes.
give some time to plan. What is I? Oh my bad. Okay, you all love it. I find it a little test, but
Yes, but no.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's past my desired bedtime.
Desired, yeah.
that price is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I could go to bed, but
Who does that? Sir says hi, Pine. Your Timu PC has arrived from the deeps of Japan.
Well,
Wait. Hey, Rowcrop, can you go to planners real quick? Like for base game things to change colors on?
Hi, Daddy. I love you.
Go to planners.
Just leave already. No one will miss you.
Hmm.
I ain't either.
Click on the that one. No, over left. Over to the right one. That one. Paint it black. I wonder what that would look like.
This is gonna be you, Blake, in the future.
I wonder how that would look if someone painted it black. Hold on, Blake, you gotta send that to the group, or hold on.
Blake. You're gonna have this exact beard, exact hat. You probably already look like that.
Balding broccoli.
Hey, that's why you grow out. That's why. Is that when you grow? Yeah, send a picture of your head. Yeah, send a picture of your head. Send a picture of
Watch
your
out,
head.
they make you into that.
Yeah, bro. Bro, 95% vanilla, please.
See what Blake found. Why did Blake can't send me a picture of a guy from yeah.
You wish bigger neighbor, better digger.
Nothing at all.
High Pine, you have to keep it child friendly.
When you say nothing at all.
No,
Honest
John Cardi,
breathing.
John Cardi made doing something right.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Don't shot made when you made or when you say nothing at all.
Just take a picture of your head with flash on.
What'd you say, Rowcrop?
Smile on your
Take a
face.
picture of your
It's
head
the
in the mirror.
move that you
Yeah, that's what I did.
do.
It's you do this again in person. Like I'm so dead ass.
Is it just like the back?
No, like
Is it
it's
like the back of your head, or is it just your head?
It's like the top back,
Like all of
I
it.
got one of those
people always
bad
have, like,
balls.
So, yeah, so what you're saying, Blake, is you're bald and you have stage 4 ball cancer. I got you. Thanks. Thanks for clearing that up.
That's because
How does that not hurt, bro?
because you wear those big ass hats all the time.
You know that game where you got like those two balls tied together on a string, and you gotta try and get it on this like ladder.
You're a Mason. Like you are a Mason. You dress up with a Mason. You got the MLB hat. You got the MLB hat.
Bro, Noah said the 1x1 Lego brick.
And the Nike.
Wait.
And then the
What
white
type of
Nike
hats do
shirt.
y'all wear?
I wear a drape. I wear a family. I wear a family business draping customs LLC brothers company.
That
The family business.
I got a John Deere dealer hat that I wear.
What you wear on your hat? What kind of hat you wear? You wear like a fitted or a
I got it from Stocker Design.
Yeah, I got a baseball cap.
It's basically it's like baseball cap. It's on your head.
like a mesh in the back or
It's mesh on the back.
closed everything?
I think mine's a mesh at the back and then closed at the front.
Those full colored hats. They're the
Yeah,
campaign
because I'm a
hats.
baseball fan.
Nah. Like you need to start wearing a visor. Maybe you wouldn't go bald so bad.
Flip it upside down.
Blake, Blake, how many pairs of pit vipers do you have?
I could tell.
1 or 100?
Wait, send a picture of you wearing pit like straight up. You casually wear pit like bro. Pit viper. Weird looking black. Oh, you wear. Let me guess. You wear a gold chain all the time, wherever you go. You wear a gold chain.
Sir, that is racial.
Go all
Um,
over the
Noah, High Pine banned him. He's racially profiling.
You always wear Nike shorts and a white Nike shirt. That's all you wear. Yeah, what two things are Nike? What two things do you wear? What two things do you wear that are Nike? I guess it's a shirt. Point proven right there. Massive ass Nike King socks. I wear these Andy socks from Walmart. I always wear
What Reebok?
Adidas socks. I always wear longer socks. Never wear short socks.
Same. I wear long socks when I.
Even with pants, dude. No, I wear them I just wear them half night. No, you wear yours all the way. No, you wear them. You're one of those people wear them up to your knees.
You ain't got Reaper. You ain't got Reaper. You ain't got Reaper.
My boot line.
Yeah, same. That way.
For real, Blake. For real, Blake. I just wear them like overalls.
I wear shed boots. Here, I'll send you a picture of my boots. I wear shed boots.
I could never be caught wearing laces.
No.
I wear shed work boots. They're really comfortable.
Yeah, you ain't blue collar if you don't wear cowboy boots.
What's the best boot brand?
Ariat's got pretty good boots.
Ariat or Justin? Yeah, they make a good boot. Oh, brother, lace ups. Oh, hell no.
My last pair of boots were Justin's, and let's say they did not last me very long.
Oh, my Justins basically have a tan line from black to light brown. I beat them to shit.
Justin's didn't even last me 2 years.
Oof.
Like 2 years with work boots.
Oh, well, that's kind of good. I guess I thought that was pretty good.
Your work boots are you let me guess. City boy. You city boy. You city boy. City boy.
Noah, you got like 0.6 inches of room to talk.
City boy. You wear Yeezys, like just a minute. You wear
No. Noah becomes. Hear me out. Noah becomes a transformer and turns into a sugar beet.
Or you wear those like things that look like diamonds or whatever. I don't know. Fucking issues.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows what you're talking about, Noah.
You spend $100 on your
It's fucking how much a good new pair of boots is. My work boots, when they were good, were like $200. Noah, when I got my work boots, they were like $200. A good pair of boots is 200. Yeah, we don't make fun of Carl.
Okay, so who was talking?
We don't make fun of Carl around here.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Let's just keep it at that.
well.
Okay. You were using shoes, like those onion-looking shoes. I'll send a pic.
No, looking like an onion.
You were the you were the
Ain't got shit, boy.
I don't know. My favorite brand's probably Ariat or Durango.
yeah, you were the yeah. Like you own these shoes.
I mean, I guess those Justins were a nice, comfortable pair. They just didn't last very long.
Okay, I wear New Balances, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
I've heard
my.
them,
Definitely.
all I got is golf shoes, hey dudes. Dude, that's all I wear. I have no tennis shoes. I need to get. I wear my hey dudes. That's about it. I like when I go. Well, I wear my boots everywhere. I wear my boots all the time. Only time I need to wear my hey dudes is when I pick up the trash, or if I'm on vacation, or for driver's training because they don't want you wearing boots for some fucking reason. But all I own is a pair. You want to see my golf shoes? I'll show you. Shoes. I got make golf shoes.
Can I say no?
I got golf. But you wear Yeezys Point Cruising.
Don't fuck. I'm not even kidding. These are the shoes that I have, bro.
Honestly, just weed 'em.
These are the shoes
You'll
that
have
I
a lot
have.
less problems if you weed 'em.
Yeah, those are Yeezys.
Those are New Balance.
No, look it. You can
Oh,
see
you
there's a Z.
fool.
There's a Z on the side. There's a V. There's a Z, not an N.
Yeah, bro. Letter N's actually a Z, guys.
Those are Z's.
Bro's retarded.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro. No, if you played like any physical sport in your life, like basketball or football, like you might have to wear something like
No,
that.
I'm gonna do tennis. I'm doing tennis until next year.
Tennis, Nilla, Nilla, tennis. What do you work an office job?
Tennis is a fun sport.
Do you play football at least?
No.
Lord have mercy.
I'll
Hey,
stick
young
by basketball and track for sure.
I play basketball and football. I play basketball and football because I weigh 300 pounds on a good day. I weigh 300.
Yo, okay, you're making fun of me for playing basketball.
Bro plays tennis.
They play basketball. It seems like the average basketball player.
Might as well freaking work an office job.
Take your meds ever, bro. Might need to start taking extra medicine.
I don't take my medicine. I haven't took my medicine in like. Yeah, those are used. You can see. You can see the Y. Whoa. Okay, I'll send you a picture of my.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off. See y'all later. I'm gonna get off. See you guys later.